Hi, it's Cat's Vlog. It's April 4th, 2014. I hope I have enough space in here to talk for a minute or two. But I give this shout out to that one Tomahawk, who's a 15-year-old boy who is more mature than most 15-year-old boys on the internet. He made a video where he played MCSG, where he talked about internet friends and real life friends. I don't call them real life friends because that's saying that your internet friends are fake, and they're not. And I call them my town friends, like people I know in my town, not on the internet. And he was just talking about his experience on the internet and how he feels that he can trust his online friends more than he can his real friends, you know, his town friends. And I wanted to tell my experience about the internet and how it almost destroyed my life, and the reason why I'm with Graceffa on why he doesn't tell people much about his life, why he doesn't tell his age, why he doesn't tell where he's from. Well, no, he tells us he's from Canada. Why he doesn't show his face, why he doesn't tell us his real name. I understand that. But there comes a time when you just gotta show them, because, I mean, you can show your face and just put your name across here or put something across here where if they print screen it, they ain't gonna get nothing out of it. And plus, they can't use it and say this is them, and they can't, you know, use it against you and whatever. Back in a long time ago, about 5 years ago, I used to chat on the internet a lot on Yahoo Messenger. And then I moved to Hotmail, which is MSN, and then AOL. And I'm not naming names in case they're watching, and if you're watching, you know who the fuck you are. And this happened 4 years ago. Why are you still up on my, or this happened 5 years ago, why are you still up on my ass about this? Why are you still stalking me if you're watching this? What happened, and I'm not naming names, just because this was a very bad experience for me. I've never talked about it. Only a few people know about it. People don't understand why I'm the way I am on the internet. And you guys will see. I don't even know if I'm going to post this or not. Of course, if you're watching it, I posted it. But if you're not watching it, then I decided to keep it a secret. I have an old YouTube account called Stacy Viacom Sucks. I call it Vivacom Sucks because, well, they suck. I had a YouTube account. They deleted it because of copyright, but it wasn't copyright because it was just me talking. Anyways, and then I have the Stacy Viacom Sucks with 2 S's at the end for a backup account, just in case something happens to the first one. People found it, of course. I got stalked on there. People took my videos and they edited them to make it sound like I said really harsh, mean things about people when I really didn't say anything. And of course I got their videos pulled, and it got so bad that they made fake YouTube channels saying that they were me. They were trying to steal all my friends. They made a fake MySpace of me trying to be mean. And how you know it wasn't me, because they're dumb, they think I talk like a perv and disgusting and say really disturbing, disgusting things, when really, if you knew me, you know I don't talk like that. They threatened to give out my address, my last name, my real last name, my phone number, everything, if I didn't do what they asked. And they even went so far as to go on my personal account on Facebook, copy it, because on Facebook you can have the same names, and add all those people. And I told them I had to pretty much nip that in the bud before I got in big trouble. I told them, I said, why would I make 2 accounts when I have this one? If somebody else is trying to add you under this name, ask me here first, and I can tell you if that's me or not. Yes, I have 2 Facebooks, but the other one's for, you know, my friends online and for people I don't know. But my personal one is for my family and friends I know here in town. And then what happened was, I pretty much took, when they posted my personal information on that MySpace, I had to physically report it, and of course MySpace wouldn't do jack shit about it. So I basically just told them, hey, I have an 8-year-old he's 8 right now. 5 years ago he would have been like 2 or 3, I'm not really sure. Do the math, you'll figure it out. And I was like, I have a young nephew here that comes over all the time, and with this information on this website, they're basically endangering that little boy for some stranger to come and kill him, and that's not cool at all. If you don't delete this account, then I'm going to let everyone know that MySpace is an unsafe place because you let fakers and people will post personal information about others on your site, and I will be moving to Facebook. Thank you. And they didn't like that too much, and they pretty much said, okay, we'll block them, or we'll delete their account. So finally I got that account deleted. I had no idea who was catfishing me, who was doing this. It was pissing me off. I was getting upset until one day when a site called Stickam changed my life. It changed it for the worse, but it also changed it for the good. It helped me, but then it destroyed me, and it destroyed my friends. Basically, it helped me figure out who were my true friends and who were my enemies. And this girl, she never let up. She stalked me to the point where she was calling my house all through the day, all through the night, middle of the night when we're trying to sleep. She would say really disturbing things like, what are you doing right now? I just took a shower, so I'm naked. Or she would say stuff like, hold on, let me turn down my Hanson video, when she wasn't even listening to that stuff. She then went to the point where I stopped answering the phone, and my mom would answer and tell her off. And my mom, she was being really disgusting with my mom too, and with our answer machine we had at the time, saying, you need to let your daughter have freedom, you need to let your daughter have fun, you need to let your daughter go out more. And then she'd tell my mom, yeah, I'm down the street right now in my nightgown. You should let your daughter talk to me and come out and play with me. You're very cute, you're very pretty. Your grandson is really hot too. And just really bad things that I just didn't like. And it just got really worse, and we finally blocked her number, because one day out of the blue, before I went to work, I screamed at her because nobody was home at the time, and I said, you need to stop fucking calling me and leave me the fuck alone. And I never heard from her since. We blocked her number. It cost money to block her number, but we did it. We never talked to her ever again. And I was trying to figure out on the internet, like, every time I thought this was over with, a few months later, she'd come right back at us and do it again. And then Stickam comes around, and me and my friend are just learning how to do it. And I'm not naming any friends of mine, but he knows they know who they are that I can trust. I have a hard time trusting people. I have a hard time telling people anything about my personal life. I have a hard time showing people I don't know my face until I know them and trust them, and it's hard for me to make online friends because she destroyed it. I quit YouTube because of it. She got other people on Stickam to hate me and to destroy me. And I had this one friend that caught towards the end of it and was there for me. And if it wasn't for Stickam and me meeting him, we wouldn't be friends to this day. Because of him, he changed my life, because she came into the room and started talking the way she was on the MySpace and the YouTube channels, and I was like, you are catfishing. Well, I didn't say at the time because catfish didn't come around at that time, but she was basically catfishing me. And I was like, you are being a fake. You are this fake person. Why would you do that to me? And she's just like, so I got nicked in the bud, blocked her, haven't heard from her since. But then she got other people to hate me, who did things to me that just wasn't cool, and it destroyed my life. And then I decided I'm not going to let her ruin my life. I'm not going to let her ruin my experience of YouTube and my experience of Stickam. So I got away from all the hate because I had great friends that talked to me and that helped me and got me away from it and told me to ignore it. And then I made the White Cats Vlogs channel. I still have Goddess Girl 2, where I never, ever, ever show my face on that because of what she did, because they know about it. But on White Cats Vlogs, that's when my name came about, and that's when I became a positive person, and I didn't let anybody tear me down or bully me on the internet. And I just, when someone says mean things, I just delete it and forget about it. Of course, my good friend Jerry Pearson, he helped me out too by telling me to do that, and I did that, and almost lost a friendship with him because of it. But we nipped that in the bud and fixed it, and we're still friends till this day. And he's not the only one. There's others, and my batteries are going to die. But a few more things I got to say is I'm just glad I got good friends out there that helped me through this, and that is why I am the way I am, and I don't blame Graceffa for being who he is. But if my haters are watching this, you didn't tear me to pieces. I'm happy with myself right now, and you can't be on this on this YouTube channel, because I will block you. Say anything mean, I will block you. So think about what you do and say on the internet, because it will come back and haunt you in the end. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching. I love you, White Catters, the ones that are sticking by me. That's why, and another reason is, I don't promote this channel because of that reason. Because I don't want it to happen again. I was very popular with like 300 some subscribers, so it was a bad time. I'm hoping this time is a great time and we have great fun. Bye, White Catters. I love you guys so much.